I will be co-casting the second semi with the player who most narrowly missed out on reaching the second semi-finals. It is the third place in Group 1A, right behind Favorite. We will be casting with the Screamer of AOE, with Hazzy AOE co-cast. Ado 40.4 is wrong. But keep digging. I have the draft ready. I have one declaration to make. So there was a bit of scheduling things. So just so you know why we'll be going through the draft with this thing here, etc. The second semifinals will be not live. Nuclear Pasta should be posting the rec somewhere privately if other casters want to cast it, I think. At least that's what we said, while I'll focus on my cast. Yeah, these were played in private. I think sometime on Thursday. And everything will be live tomorrow. We have a live third place match tomorrow, 18 GMT. Live grand finals tomorrow, 20 GMT. And nobody's seen these recs, so it's as good as live. And should be a great series. I'm just waiting for Hazzy to join me. And yeah, I can ask one more time for your set predictions. I think this is gonna be a banger of a semi. And I said 4-2 towards Favorite yesterday. So I guess I have to stick to that. I want to say 4-3 now because I'm so excited, but I'm gonna stick to 4-2 towards Favorite. But I think it can go either way as well. A lot of people would probably have FreakinAndy as the favorite, even though that's his opponent. Oh lord, casting favorites is always so hard. They spelled their name wrong? Well, favorite spelled his name wrong, I guess. Oh lord, the times for the semis aren't entered on Liqui? Oh. Let me do that, I guess. While we wait for Hazzy. For one for favorites, a sniper? Someone's confident on the DM are breaking the armor here. He's cooking this season? Let's go. I think Favorite might take it as well. He looked super strong in the group stage. And also in the like kind of decider stages against Hazzy, the decider match. That was an amazing game. I really recommend, by the way, watching the Hazzy Favorite setback. The Fest game was super amazing. Conquest of the World. Oh, Anno player did it right. Well, I wasn't reading. It's Anno 1701. So that is correct. Congrats. Taking 2 games from Frost is like auto second place? Let's see what Andy has to say about that though. I knew you played that game? Yes, you did. I said 4-2 for Favorite. Do we have some Andy fans? Oh, not bad for... You're only watching since today, J-Cubes, right? So... That's really good. Did like 100% square. What are muscles? Channel currency. You can use for mainly determining the settings on Otter Mondays. We play community games every Monday and you use muscles to buy tickets and those tickets get you to determine the settings. Also it's stuff otters eat and the other channel currency is stuff otters eat with. So the rocks that you open the muscles with. Okay, Hazzy says he's home in 5. So I guess we're gonna wait the 5 minutes. He's just a bit confused. I did inform him about the pre-record thing. Are they starting? Zayu! Might hear more of him tomorrow. Mollusks. That is the category of animals I think that mussels are in. So that makes sense. Has he in the Hazzy car again? I thought he wanted to talk to his wife about who has to get groceries in the morning, so he could be here maybe a bit earlier in case the Frost set goes quicker than 2 hours. I guess his wife said no. And said it's a stupid video game. Which is why he had to go grocery shopping and therefore has to come back home again first. I think that's what happens. And then it's okay that I just spilled all that. When I talked with Hazzy and PMs. So yes, Hazzy is in the Hazzy car again. The same car probably where he drafted for Carry Me or Die Too. Are you the muscle champ? I mean, you're busted definitely on a player. Let me see how many I have though. Because I actually have muscles and can do with them as opposed to rocks. 11k 900. I'm spending them always on bets though, so don't really have that many anymore. How much did you have on a player? $9k. Oh, I have a little more. Would be different if Hazzy was playing himself in semis. Well, he would still be in the Hazzy car and be 20 minutes late. I mean, I guess he wouldn't be late because theoretically he's still early, I guess. He would just schedule for after, right? I was planning to start in 20 minutes. So it's fine. I had to explain to my wife that I'm watching other people play video games. I think a good place to learn that. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you're here, so I guess it worked out. I think that's even harder though, right? If you're playing yourself. Like, I find that I'm watching, I need to watch this because I need to admin the tournament. That's something that's really, that's harder to explain than I want to play myself. I need to watch this because I'm organizing this. Works a bit better than I want to watch this simply, but it's also harder to explain. Buy my wife a horse, easy free time for gaming? I mean, if I had the money to buy my wife a horse, I didn't need to stream, man. No, I would still stream because I do it for fun, obviously, but... horses are really expensive, no? Someone has to watch the kids? Well, I mean, at least while watching a stream, you can probably also watch the kids, right? So that can go hand in hand with watching, at least. With playing, it's maybe a bit harder. She will become a scout. Well, hopefully she becomes at least a cavalier. I think the 5 minutes that Hazzy said have passed, but I mean, he still needs to enter the door. No, it's exactly the 5 minutes he said. We're having a good chit chat. We're all in anticipation of the... what was, in my expectation, the best series of the day. But I've been casting since this morning and we had some great sets already. A life goal is playing A2 with my kid, but he's only 4 right now. Oh, you're getting there pretty soon. I know Unknown's daughter already tested the setup with like 2. Can use muscles for buying the horse? I can at least use the muscles to feed the horse, maybe. But I don't think horses are that interested in muscles. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever tried to feed horses muscles. Muscle horse armor DLC. Maybe you can ride the muscles somehow if you have enough of them. What's up?
Yo! What's up, dude? How are you?
I'm great, I'm great. I'm also tired and I'm happy to have a co-caster because somehow I ended up streaming 8 hours straight until now.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Bro,
I wanted to cast 2 series in the morning, then sleep and eat a bit, and then cast the semis in the evening. But the 2 sets in the morning took 3 hours each.
holy moly. Wait, did Maldahar not resign? Was he hiding Vilf?
Maldahar Frost set was relatively quick. He did well in game 4 though. But the 2 sets I casted at 13 GMT and at 15 GMT were absolute bangers.
Wait, who was it? I'll watch those later.
It was the first one.
Sorry, if you hear me cough, I'm recovering from a cold, just FYI.
Okay, so I'm exhausted from streaming and you're coughing. Well, welcome to the semifinals, Castado.
Welcome.
Oh no, but that means you can't scream as much. That was the main attraction. You get Hazzy screams.
I know. I'm sorry. You get mid-tier casting.
That means you have to give Hazzy a follow. He's linked in the title, and you need to stream again so you can scream on stream again. when you're recovered, of course.
I need the energy. Last time I streamed, I only had 2 viewers, and one of them was a bot.
All right. So you go live after we cast the semis together, and then.
All right.
What do you think? Andy was favorite. Well, as I told you before, it's pre-recorded, so I sent you everything.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't know any of that. Haha.
We were just waiting for you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my bad, dude. Okay, my bad. Sorry, I didn't understand any of this. No, but if I were to pick between the two, I would for sure pick favorite, without a doubt. I mean, Andy is amazing. He just plays DM like for these games pretty much at all only. So it's just tough to maintain DM when you're only going to play one game every 1 month.
Yeah, and he didn't play much in the group stage, right? So maybe that's a minus for him, because he only had to play Malda and Zaryav this time.
Favorite's really good, though. When that guy's on, he's on it, man.
And he's been looking super strong this season. I mean, he took 2 games of Frost. I think you didn't play bad in your set against Favorite. You both played great. He was a bit more better in the mind games maybe with the draft, and then you both duked it out on a super high level. Well, what do you think about how Favorite is playing right now?
It's amazing, honestly. He's picking good civs. I think last season, he picked more predictably last season than he did this season. So it was a little bit easier, I think, last season. I think he got a lot better at that though this year. And these maps really suited him too.
Yeah. Let's start the map draft if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm loading. Yeah, I'm loading the game. Oh, haha, map draft.
3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go on the map draft. You can also watch it from my stream. That's probably fine. And what do you think, Andy? Andy picks his maps. I think he likes immersion.
Yep, immersion. Probably gonna. I mean, you only got to pick between immersion or shoals, right? One of those is gonna get banned immediately.
Favorite doesn't like them, right?
Does anybody like shoals? I've played that map one time on practice, and it's been banned. It's been banned ever since. I played it one game on practice with favorite. We both didn't like it, and it's been banned ever since.
Hyper random by Andy. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, he loved TFC, right? He was openly saying how great he thought TFC of a tournament was, so he's a hyper random enjoyer for DM. And Scholz is banned, yeah.
TFC was a lot of fun. It's a little hard. I feel like you don't have to prepare at all for that tournament, but it was a fun tournament to play in.
Well, that was the thought for it, right? DM was fully dead before it, so I thought, let's do a tournament where nobody has to prepare. Let's do hyper random. That was kind of the concept when I started that one, but that's obviously not where we are now. I felt like you two, Favorite and you, were a bit overcooking last season, like with the Mudflow infantry stuff and so on.
Mudflow is my map. I love that map.
And Andy even gets immersion through as game 1, which means we won't see Outcrop as that was left out. Outcrop, Runestones, and Aftermath for Favorite. Which one is missing?
Wait, I thought, wasn't there more maps? Oh wait, is this a best of 7? Oh, this is a best of 7. Why is there so many maps? I thought there was 2 bans, map bans.
Nope, it's a best of 7.
Oh,
one map is left out, but I'm failing at identifying what it is. Serengeti's left out. There we go. Map you enjoy.
Sunburn, Hyper Random, Outcrop, Runestones, in Aftermath, and Immersion. Whew.
What do you think about, like, if Favorite could have picked Serengeti? Maybe he doesn't like the hills. Because I think the common theme of Favorite and his map picks, and maybe why he's also doing better this season than last season, is there's a lot of long maps where you can play with angles and switching angles and map control, and that suits him.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't pick Serengeti, but honestly, Runestones, Aftermath, those are both very similar to it. Outcrop, I mean, me and him both like that map a lot. We play it a lot, so I'm not surprised that he picked Outcrop first. Yeah, honestly, I don't really notice a difference between Serengeti, Runestones, and Aftermath. I feel like all 3 of those maps are very similar. and play out very similar. The one that's a little tough, Fez is a little tough to play. That one's a little tough to play, and then Immersion. I don't know. I think I like the original generation that we had the last season better than this current generation, to be honest with you.
All right. I think we've seen some great maps on this version as well. So I'm not too sure about that.
I think that I like the larger pawns at that. I mean, this one feels a little weird to me, having such a small pond.
Yeah, gives more options in a way, though, I think. What do you think about Fez? I mean, obviously, you and Favorite played the, I think, in my mind, best Fez game we've seen against each other.
It's a really tough map to play. It's just a very tough map to play. I keep thinking that you're going to push down the middle, but then the golds on the side are really hard to kind of protect and hold on to. It's pretty evenly distributed on the golds. And, my mind always goes to grabbing all the freaking relics, right? So I spend so much time trying to get all the relics, and then I just totally forget about the gold on the side and how much more important that is. I think for his favorite, I had like 11 relics, and he still collected more gold than me because he got all the gold on the side. But Sicilians, any of those tower civs, they work really, really well. I did do Persians on there a couple times as well. Any civ like that that's super gold heavy, kind of similar to Outcrop, they're amazing on Fez as well.
Right, as you're already mentioning civs, should we go to the civs?
Yeah, sure.
3, 2, 1. Let's start the civ draft between Andy and Favorite. I'm gonna leave most commentary to you probably because you're the expert. As we do have some admin bans and some heavy hitters gone already. Jurgens Magias as the first one's gone. And Tatar's probably a civ that Favorite likes.
Yeah, Cav Archer says is the best. They're so versatile on all these maps, particularly with all these land maps. This is all mobility is gone. Berbers are gone, Tatters are gone, Maggers are gone.
Yeah, some siege civs towards the end. Teuton, Saracens, Koreans, so that's some ESO gone.
This is gonna be a lot of B tier civs. A lot of B tier civs.
Who do you like that suits better? Because I feel like some Andy civs are gone. Like the Teutons is an Andy civ, Georgians is an Andy civ. I feel like the big siege push, the big 10-minute push with good army control. That's like what I think of Andy. And like some favorite civs are also gone, like Tatars, Berbers, the ones you mentioned, right? The mobility ones.
I mean, if I was favorite right now, I would just straight up ban the rest of the siege civs. I would ban. I mean, I typically do that most times, but I would definitely ban the Celts, the Slavs, and the Sicilians from them. Which I'm surprised that Andy's banning Sicilians. But even if once those are all gone, I mean, you're really stuck with a lot of B tier civs. There's not going to be much good things left at that point.
I'm surprised Andy's banning the only one banning an SO civ right now with Sicilians. Favorite bans Persian, Spanish. Hans Turks banned for favorite. For Andy, make a lot of sense against favorite.
There's not a lot of good water civs left though, right? So you have what? Wu?
China
Bengalis.
is also gone.
China's gone.
Gujarat maybe as a water civ. Byzantine's also gone. Britain's is there, I guess.
I mean, I like the Persian ban. I mean, I think Persians, like, you can just come very unprepared, especially later in the draft. It's very hard to beat Persians if you don't have a civ for them. I mean, you're probably only going to pick maybe 2 or 3 civs in your draft that could actually beat Persian. And they could really surprise you later in the end where you just cannot stop them.
True. Yeah, I also tend to ban them. It's really hard to play. Can be really hard to play against. And Jurgen ban for
Especially
favorite.
maps.
I think he might not have the DLC. That's my theory. He's been consistently banning Jurgens, I think. Which is a sign you might not have the DLC, or you haven't played them much.
No, I've played with him a couple times on him. They're a super tough civ to beat. It's just it doesn't require much to beat people with those things.
So those, I guess it's just that
Grenadiers.
Strong.
Yeah, those Grenadiers are just absolutely nasty.
And I think Andy would pick them early because he loves them, I think. Andy bans Vietnamese. I mean, there's not much strong to ban anymore. I'm surprised Celts isn't banned, but maybe that's just a planned snipe in a way for the draft for favorite. Because you can't let Andy have Celts, no? Oh, there's the Celt ban. Okay, he just wanted it as last ban to take it, to snatch it from Andy's hands.
Oh my god, Japanese are available.
Nuclear pasta, you are happy. Mongols. Oh, Mongols were there. Mongols Slavs. Okay,
So
siege heavy
Mongol
start.
Slavs.
What's the next one you'd pick here?
I mean, for me, oh, you already know what I'm picking. I'm picking Japanese first civ,
Japanese.
but
Oh, but Bengalis would be great, you know?
no. I'll pick Japanese over Bengalis.
Let's see if favorite goes for Japanese. He's thinking long and hard about it. And goes for Bulgarians. Ends up being more siege in the draft than I thought, because favorite did ban Spanish and Persians.
I think he just wants to take the SO civs out of his hands. But I don't know. I think Japanese was the pick.
You can pick him later, no?
They're going to be gone. He's going to pick. Well, actually, he gets 2 picks right now, so he could pick them right now.
Gujaras, Malians still. Yeah, and besides that, nothing really good remaining. Bohemians. And he's gonna pick Bohemians.
Well, if you're gonna,
Javelians!
yeah, I mean, oh boy,
Lord.
it's one of these ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Ethiopians!
and Bohemians.
Who am I
This is so
watching
Andy
here?
picks. This is so Andy picks. I could have told you that he's gonna go Ethiopians and Bohemians.
Oh God!
He also
What are
played
wrong
tons
with
of
these
Ethiopians
people?
in Simon.
What are wrong with these people? I swear, favorite, if you pick your jars, I'm gonna throw my computer out the window.
What? No, that's the completely right pick. Always.
Why?
Not
Why?
against these civs.
Dude.
It's because it's a meme.
Auto
Man.
ban. What would you ban? Would you gonna ban Mongols and Mongols out of each, or are you gonna ban as your snipe?
Yeah, probably on these long maps that they have all. I'd rather snipe Mongols than Slavs, probably, yeah. Maybe you could legitimate Bengali snipes as well.
You know, the
on the
funny
rest of
thing
the
is
drafts.
I wouldn't be so. Well, I guess you're gonna ban my Mongols. I was like, I'd be okay with the Mongol war, but I cannot stand Slav wars. Oh God, that's.
That's Japanese.
Think legend.
Favorite, finally
I
listen
think
to you.
who picked it?
Favorite.
Ah, my boy.
You need to take up nuclear pasta as a scholar. He's as big with a Japanese lover as you are. Way!
Okay.
Way and Kucharas for Andy. Ooh.
Okay, here it is. He picks Inca and goes once again on Sunburn. I'm telling you, it's the pick. Totally the pick.
Waiting.
You should go.
I mean, it's good against Way and Kucharas, probably.
I think you could beat Slav.
Oh, Romans. Might I pick?
Oh, Romans are amazing, Civ.
Yeah, you used to love them before Mida started loving them, right?
Well, I've loved them for a long time, but then everyone bans it against me, so I don't know. You know, the funny thing is that when people play against me, they don't even ban civs that are good. They just ban all the civs I like just to ruin my effing fun.
Well, yeah, if you don't
It's
have
like,
fun,
I don't
it's
even
easy
care.
to beat
It's
you.
not even like. It's not like Romans are our best civ. I just like playing them, and then they want to ban them. It's like, what the fuck?
I had the same issue. Everyone was always banning Kujaras last season against me. This season they didn't, but I won most of my Kujaras games, so I guess it was a mistake still. There's Incas, but actually for Andy.
Ooh, Burmese. I like that. Wait, what did favorite pick as his water civs? I think he's just gonna take all the water civs as losses, no?
Yes, Britons now.
Yeah, but you
Malay's
can't play
there.
that on. Yeah, I would take Malay, I
Wu's there as
guess.
well. But that was Wu
Oh,
still.
Wu's there.
No.
Why is Wu
No,
still
never
there?
mind. No.
Oh, is it banned?
I missed. I think it's there. No, it's not banned. Yeah, Wu
Oh,
was
it's
available.
there. It's there. Why did he grab Wu? Did he forget?
Must have. I would thought like there's so many civs that are worse than Wu if immersion's in the map, you know?
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't pick Wu.
You didn't like it, but we might see a Slav war.
Oh boy.
It's a double Mongol snipe.
Yeah, I don't understand favorite why he didn't grab Wu. I think he literally completely missed it off the draft.
Khmer as a last pick. Khmer have been quite surprisingly successful, I think, because a lot of the maps are relatively long for TDM this season.
Yeah. That stuff is really good. You just need that far spawn. It's Scorpions are absolutely nasty.
So what do you think? Which draft do you prefer and why?
Oh, I mean, you already know that answer. I 100% favorite ones, without a doubt.
Because of the Ethiopians, because of the Bohemians, because of the Gujarat pick, or because of the Wei pick?
I mean, I like Bulgarians. I like the Malians. I like Dravidians, Japanese. I like all of the front end of his draft better. I just like the whole draft better.
Do you think it plays well into Andy's draft as well? I feel like
I
some
think
of the
it
siege
does.
civs could maybe do well for Andy
It's
against
just
favorite specs.
it just depends. I think I think favorite one's gonna have an easier time picking. I think Andy has to get it really right. He'll get countered by a lot of civs, to be honest with you. I think Gujaras are gonna run into a couple walls here on his draft. He'll die pretty bad. Same with Bohemians. And I think his for Bohemians, let's just put it Bohemians and Ethiopians. He doesn't have that many maps that he can actually play those two civs on. He's not going to play them on Outcrop, so
Runestones,
he's only got them
maybe.
on. Runestones are Aftermath, right? So that's pretty
Yeah.
easy to see. Bohemians do not work on Outcrop. I still do not think they work that well on Outcrop.
Yeah, and Fez, maybe the lack some mobility is very right. Could make it work maybe if you
Yep.
hard push to gold. I've seen some people play Bohemians on Fez, but I'm not really convinced of it.
Yep. Bengalis are for sure going to go on his immersion, right? He's only got one water civ on the entire draft. You know what's going to be funny if we get hyper random and if it's a giant water spawn, I'm going to freaking die because neither one of them pretty much has any water civs besides one.
Hyper random can be long at water, right? So maybe a Dravidian can be a water civ on if it's super far
Maybe.
water.
I mean, what do you think he's going to pick on immersion? Then you think he's going to go Britons? I hope he doesn't go on Romans. I totally forgot they don't have heavy demo, by the way.
They don't have demo at all.
Yeah. Totally forgot that.
He has Malians for that. Malians would be like a standard pick for immersion as well. But I think if you suspect it's Bengalis, you don't want to pick that.
Would he save his Malians for thinking on Sunburn? Thinking he's going to go. I mean, he's either going to go on that map. I don't think he'll go Slavs on that map.
My dad's making a good point as well. It could be Gujaras by Andy for immersion, and then maybe you want the Malians and just say, okay, Camel War, let's go.
Hold on one second. I gotta download the games. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Alright, I'm gonna take a very quick break then as well. Let us know what you guys think is gonna happen on immersion, guys.
Mother, you've actually played Gujaras on immersion? I don't think I've ever done it. I feel like it's always ended up being a giant water fest. Like if you don't have the pawns with them, it's pretty GG. I feel like you would take the safe win on Bengalis and take the auto win. And not risk it.
I mean, it could also be Bengalis for Sunburn, I guess, for Andy. But yeah, I think I'm going with the conservative predictions myself here. It's going to be Bengalis on immersion for FreakinAndy, and favorite kind of half throws immersion because he doesn't like it anyways, and picks Britons.
I actually think that is a very high possibility as well. I agree with that.
You need to guess something else though, otherwise it's not fun.
Hold on. I don't think it'll be Gujara. Do Wei have the ship?
Wei have the ship.
What's it the Luch one? Yeah, he'll pick Wei, right? I mean that's the only other save that has I mean, I don't think he's gonna waste Gujara. I think that's gonna be saved for Sunburn or Outcrop. for sure. So I think it's gonna be Wei then. But for sure, favorite's gonna be Britain's.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Well, let's find out. It's out of game 1. And the last minute insight by Hazzy. That's why we have him as a co-caster, because I'm sure he probably didn't look at all. It is the way for Andy against favorites Britons. I'm at 1 second.
Oh my god, I'm a genius.
That's why I invited you, man. Of course you're a genius.
Okay.
It totally wasn't for your voice. How many seconds?
3 seconds.
Go there. 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome to the semifinals, the maybe most anticipated semifinals in a while in Tarnished Deathmatch Season 6 between the very well-known Armor, but also DM World Cup 5 champion FreakinAndy in the north. He's starting with the Wei, and in the south, it's favorite, not investing many high-tier Civ picks in, well, not any, in Immersion. He's playing as the Britons. I'm joined by Hazzy, the one who closely missed out on the semifinals. What do you think about this Civ matchup? It's a very interesting one, and we already have some jumps on the middle dock with some cavalry.
I like it, but I think going that early castle, I think it's suicide, no?
Yeah.
He's going a straight early castle. I think it's in range of the shore, right? Ooh, but I like that. You see where he sent his light cav. He already got 1 Vil.
Yeah, he lost one at home, though, to the Hagwang rush of Andy, actually to the first Hagwang, not to the Hussar. The Hussar is still alive. Docks are being constructed. Forward castle for Andy, wants the middle pond with those Luchuans. I think Wei have no siege engineers on their Luchuans, so they range a bit less, but they might still range that castle, I'm not exactly sure. Heavideers coming out, castle is up, first fight, some Heavideers against the Wei cavalry.
That's a ballsy second castle. You see that? Ooh. The classic 1 villager on a castle near a pond.
Yeah, and they're making the cavalry work to stop favorite from accessing that pond, and maybe favorite should give up trying for it, because the Luchuans are out.
This ship, I swear, is the nastiest ship that they've ever created. Do you ever get that feeling? I always feel like Britain archers are going to do very, very well against ships, and then you realize they do 1 damage.
I don't know, I don't really have the feeling that they do well against ships, no. I wouldn't say so. What is doing well right now in the back of the base is the weird CA, as why don't you say I just called them, the Cranby Raiders. Using the map control for Andy and to slow Britons, and he's kind of surrounded. Lutrons at the front, Cranby Raiders at the back. And it's looking very rough in game 1 for favorite.
I don't understand why he didn't expand. I would have just built all my castles in my base at this point and given up on water.
Yeah. Against slow Civ like Britons, the nice cavalry jump, early cavalry from the Wei is great. Also, like Tiger Cav against Britons feels generally helpful for once with a +6 bonus damage. If this would go longer, but it doesn't look like it's gonna go very long. Favorite has 4 villages left.
It's going to be hurt, and I think he was just really hoping that Bengalis were going to get used on this one.
Yeah. It's also really good for the draft for Andy, right? He invested a super late pick the Wei, something he can't really successfully play anywhere else. Because he saw it's only the Britain's immersion.
If he picked Wu, how do you think he would do? Right? Because that was really going to be his alternate pick, was picking Wu. I think Britain's was his last pick, I think?
Next to last.
I don't think Wu... Okay. I don't think Wu would have done it much better, right? Without Treadmill Crane, you still would lose the middle pond.
Who have Treadmill Crane?
And still no. Do they have Treadmill Crane?
Yeah. They have Treadmill Crane, the Hagwang have +2 attack instead of some extra HP, so it's an even matchup then for the pond. And Wu have the better Luchuan, so I think Wu would have won, I think. I would favor Wu over Wei. Strong infantry as well.
That's true, actually. You're right. I thought it was Wu that didn't have Treadmill. It's Shu that doesn't have Treadmill Crane.
Correct. You do have traction trebuchets. They are erasing the rest of the base for favorite. Britain's are cheap, so he still has a lot of resources, but he's nowhere to be seen on the map. Forgetting Wu, the Wu-Tang clan got ignored, and favorite is getting punished for it.
Tough matchup. Although I will say, Andy is already completely out of gold, but he is getting his whole eco up already.
And they get
Oh,
siege
that
ram.
resource
I didn't
thing.
know they get siege rams, but
I mean, how often are you seeing Wei in competitive game at all? I very rarely ever see him picked.
yeah. I mean, in DM. I think in sudden death I'm seeing them a lot. But
Really?
people now don't get to. Yeah, they're also really good Arabia surf in RM actually. The Granby raiders are really good. Like people, some German reach 2k only by force picking Way on Arabia. So.
Interesting. Why are they good on sudden death?
Because you get the extra wills per technology in RM.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and same reason they're a close map pick, and the traction traps can be quite good if you know how to use them. Tiger Cap jumping onto the longbows, that will be a massacre. +6 attack on these boys, it's their big strength. It only really works against foot archers because cav archers run away, but against foot archers it's kinda great. And we don't see foot archers that often in Deathmatch, but with the Britons we do see them, and they are getting melted by the Tiger Cavalry.
I feel like at this point, Favor's just sitting here warming up his fingers at this point.
Yeah, I think he's probably just came from work, if I recall correctly, when it was sent. Then Favorite played probably right after work, and Andy relatively late in the evening. It's a lot of riders, traction trebuchets. Favorite is completely cornered.
He doesn't have any secret ram push to hit the other side either.
Is Hazzy's voice level good, by the way? Is he about the same as me? Or a bit lower, or a bit higher? We do have a bit of time.
Hey,
right
for
now.
once I'm not screaming. For once I'm not screaming.
Yeah, that's always worried you might be too low, because you're set to a level where usually you're screaming. That's why I thought maybe I need to pump you up. You made it back to 100 pop, Spen. So too.
You know, the crazy part is, he's still got 4k gold and a full queue. Like a probably over 200 pop queue.
True.
Favorite does.
Oh, I said true. Yeah, he's hanging on. Like, he's reached runner pop again. He has the Warwolf trebuchets. I just don't think you can come back from, like, being at the edge of the map.
No.
And no wood anymore now. The triple castle stack to force the end of the game. It can't produce trebuchets at least. Do we have a hero? We do have a hero! Cow is on the field, guys. Da. Reddit is fuming. Cow in a competitive semi-finals. Heroes are broken!
I will say, I played one game against Favorite where he was melee. He had nothing on his base except barracks, houses, and a giant pond with like 70 fishing ships in it, and I couldn't beat him.
Okay.
So, it's a possibility, but he's not melee. But however, I could say I had the entire map and I still couldn't win.
Yeah, he's somewhat holding here as well. I mean, Mojito Monday, thank you for the raid. Hope the other playoff was great. I do want to watch it later, so don't tell me too much about it. I think you were casting the Div 6 playoff between Jade and Biscuits. We're casting the top division semifinals here. FreakinAndy with a strong start and a quadruple castle stack on his opponent's base.
He needs to get a little bit more. Man, those traction trebuchets are so bad against counter castles. It's brutal to watch.
Especially Wei have like the worst traction traps. They're cheaper, but they have no bonus. So Wei take way longer than other civilizations to take down castles.
I mean, if you look to the castle to the top, he's got 2 villagers repairing it and 3 castles shooting at it, or 2 castles shooting at it, and they're almost out repairing it. It's insane.
I mean, this is a testament to that Britain's could have worked if Favorite didn't go for the pond, right? And just retreated immediately and built back. He's actually killing the castles!
So. I think he just wasted too much halbs, though.
And he calls it. After we were getting up full, he closed some traps now. The raiders are still there. And 14? We have 14 loot ones in the middle pond, by the way. It's quite some of them. And he had not much eco. Probably didn't think he would need it, but then Favorite held on way longer than we would have thought. And I need to stop making these accidental way jokes and make them explicit. And he takes the 1-0.
I 100% agree with you, though. If he just built his base backwards, I think he would a huge shot with that. Especially with those trebs, I think he would have had a shot to even, be able to take out some of his ships with those trebs. 100% accuracy, splash damage. You could do a lot of damage, and especially with his traction trebs not having that extra range. He would have definitely had a shot.
Unknown player
even without.
Yeah, I think so too. Right? He just was too focused on the middle pond. Unknown player asks, do you add fish in DM? So that gives us a prime opportunity for you to talk about fish traps on immersion, Hazzy.
So, all right. Whenever you build fish traps or ever anything in DM, all the casters do is flame you. All right, like that's all you do.
I tried to defend you during that game, by the way. Chat flamed you. I tried to defend you while you're doing them in the middle of the pond. I remember.
It's too hard. Like I tell you, what we typically do in DM is we build like 25 fishing ships for like 5 little ship in there. We overqueue fishing ships like crazy because we panic and we're like clicking massively, and then we have to delete like 30 fishing ships at the end. That's always what happens. I feel like the only map we ever build fishing ships on, though, is Four Lakes. I don't remember building fishing ships on really any other map.
So you have forgotten your immersion game against Keller completely, where you went for Malay fish
I forgot about that one. I remember that. Except when you're Malay. That definitely could have worked. 100%.
It worked when we tried it. But,
I just needed more houses and racks.
More
and I would have won.
This is very confusing for people who don't know the legendary clip of that game. I don't know. Look through the DM Discords. You'll find it somewhere. The Discord of TDM. Oh, that's TDM 6 is the actual command. Anyways, Andy wins with the Wei. That is kind of a big one. Also a big one for the Wei win rate. And a really nice pickup of a point in this best of 7 for Andy.
Wait, so quick question. In best of 5 or best of 7 in this, can you pick your opponent's maps, or you only could pick your own home maps?
No, you can pick your opponent's maps, same as always.
Okay.
Rules don't change. What color was Andy? Oh, Andy's always orange. Let me look up what the next map is so you can get civilizations. You don't have to do anything. We're going to hyper random as game number 2. So Favorite is going for his opponent's home map. What do you think could we see on hyper random?
I honestly think it'll be. Oh, that's hard. I would say Dravidians, but if you get a close spawn, some of these maps are pretty close spawn, I wouldn't do it. But I probably would still try to go for Dravidian.
An alternative would be Malians, I guess. Are also pretty good on a lot of maps.
It's true. I feel like I would want to save Malian for possibly a Sunburn, though.
Yeah, I can see that. Japanese can be fine on hyper random. I think they were pretty good in TFC.
See, I mean, I don't know. I think Japanese are just absolutely nasty on outcrop, so I would 100% want to save that for outcrop, but that might be just me
But he has Romans too.
invading my own thoughts.
He has Romans too, which are great in outcrop.
Yeah, but Japanese are just so much better. It's a far spawn, guaranteed you're going to get your trebs up, and it's impossible to hold the sides. You can either choose to middle push, or you can't hold the sides versus Japanese with the trebs.
Okay, well.
Either way.
I think I agree, though. I think I would go Dravidians. I would gamble at Dravidian. Gamble is my favorite here, I think. And FreakinAndy.
I think it's worth it.
Bengalis here then? But feels risky for such a high pick, no? Otherwise, if there's water, he can only play Bengalis or Gujaras.
But if you think about it, what other map would he play Bengalis on besides, like, I don't think they're great on Aftermath or I wouldn't pick them on Aftermath or
Yes.
Runstones. You got Sunburn maybe, but even then, I don't think they would be great on Sunburn. You'd really want them on Sunburn? An Elephant mat, a Civ on a Sunburn?
I mean, would be good against Malians if you expect them there.
That's true. I wouldn't be surprised if Sunburn ends up becoming a Slav war, to be honest with you.
Slavs are really not that good. No treadmill crane kind of hurts you on that map, no?
Yeah, but if you think the other guy's going Slavs.
Well, then they have the same thing. What are you thinking for Andy for Hyper Random then, if it's not... Oh, you're thinking Bengalis. Okay.
Yeah. I do think the Bengalis, because I do think that's the only map that you'd want to play Bengalis on.
Then I would say...
I thought he would pick it on Immersion, so if he didn't pick it on Immersion, he's going to for sure pick it here.
Just to say something else, I'm going to say Burmese versus Japanese then.
Oof.
Since you've taken the Dravidians and Bengalis, which is, I think, more logical. I need to take the more unrealistic one as well, sometimes. I'm excited for the generation. Let's load in.
All right.
See a Bengali icon already.
I can see that too.
Ah, it's
and
Arabia!
Japanese. It's Arabia!
With more villagers.
Oh,
5 I don't know, that's just Bengalis. This is so normal! With the elite Total Warrior, that's also not even the hero. Ah, disappointing.
Wait, before we start, I have a question for you. Is this generation of Hyper Random very different than the one that you had for your tournament? Or is it the same one?
It's different because it's the updated one, because it's the official Hyper Random map that Sadness has henceforth adapted to DM. So it is different.
Ah, okay. I felt like the other one had greater variability than this one. This one felt like a lot of land maps every time I played it.
It's supposed to have more variables than the other one, I think, but that just might mean more land variables than it was back in TFC.
Makes sense.
Which second are you at? I'm at 0 seconds. By the way, I was right about the Japanese for favorite, so you will see outcrop with Romans, I guess, then.
I mean, I'm sure he's very happy with this generation. But I'm at 2 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Let's go into game number 2, semifinals. FreakinAndy was favorite. And what do you think about the matchups? Do Japanese stand a chance against Bengalis with their Hevelius?
I am loving Japanese in this matchup, particularly because you look at that gigantic hill in front of favorite. He's got 2 massive hills with all of his gold there, close to his TC. If he gets both those hills, it's going to be hard to kick him off of that.
I feel like you moved a bit away from the mic, maybe, because you just got lower.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I do hear you fine. It was just worried if it was same.
But no, look at those nasty hills in front of favorite space. That is perfect for him. Absolutely
you triple
perfect.
castle that in order to hold the Bengali push?
Yep. Triple castle on there. a bunch of onagers, and I would just probably almost completely skip the Cav Archer and go just straight to Haub, Siege, Trebs. If it was me.
What are your thoughts on Bengalis with like battle elephants and elephant archers? As we see Andy just mixing both. I've seen a lot of matchups where I would have wanted people to play more battle elephants. I think this is probably not one of them.
In my personal opinion, the only way to win this matchup is if you're gonna go champ elephant and push early. Because I feel like the Trebs, you can't build elephant archers versus the Trebs, in my personal opinion.
Okay, so you want to see battle elephants here for a massive all-in and not for the long-term
Yes.
elephant archer.
Yeah. I would not want to see this go late. But also, I don't know why. I agree with the siege in the back. I think he needed to get a castle on that front hill, though. But favorite is doing what I would do. Except I would be going onager, but...
Ooh, Scorpion. Okay, they are a bit nerfed because of the bonus damage with Bengali elephants that get reduced bonus damage. It's a massive build up for Andy towards the middle. Lots of castles on his own, like kind of forward hills and like the neutral hills. There's a lot of like little elevations on this map. And there's the hill, yeah. And elephant archers can't hold the hill because Habs will always push them away.
Yep.
Do we see any champs?
He's already
We see
getting that
2
check
Rex
mass,
champs
though.
only.
I'm telling you, I think the all-in is the play. I don't think there's much chance other than that. Especially with this generation. Let me see these gold piles, though. Are these actual real gold piles at 800, or are they the ones... Okay, they're variable gold piles.
One is
Actually, this is a lot of
1200,
gold.
one is 500, one is 800. The one to the top is the most worth it.
The base golds, though, the large main gold, that's only 296 per...
So that's an
pile.
illusion that you have a lot in your base. So the middle is really important. Andy is TCing the 500. He has another 800 up top. And I guess the bottom one here is the... Oh no, that's also an 800. I don't know. But there's a huge gold on that hill where they're fighting, and there's a massive hill fight coming up. Scorpions are on the hill, will get their bonus damage. Traps are on the hill there as well. Could aim for the onagers, maybe take them out. Should Andy push up the hill here, or do you think he will just lose everything?
I think he's gonna lose everything. He even tried to castle it, you saw that? He lost that immediately. I just think the only mistake, I think favorite is queuing up way too many Scorpions. I think he needs more Trebs, less Scorpions. But
26 plus 26 Scorpions. He has only 4 traps, yeah. Then the Japanese trap stack isn't really there yet. But I think maybe against the early army, the early big army, the Scorpions can help a lot. And then maybe you add some later. But he's already out of gold, actually, with all the Scorpions queue.
Yeah. He needs to get another castle on that main hill, the top hill. I don't know why he's not expanding out there.
Maybe he couldn't place it because all his units are there. I don't know. He has the stone. I said triple castle that hill. There's only one castle, so I agree. Army count heavily in favorites. Favor. We have control for Andy, though. He has all the other hills besides the one he failed to push upon. But he lost a lot of resources there. So I guess you're always saying Japanese are fine, but feels like favorite is fine.
He's hitting that critical mass on the Trebs, though. Look at that. Nine Trebs on a hill. Like, look at him just massacre his Trebs. And his onagers. And his everything. And favorite still has 2k stone in the bank. So he's going to easily do a castle up on that hill next to Andy's base.
You mean that one to the south of the elephant archers, or even the one where the other castle are? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. That's a nice jumping board.
He can't even touch those Trebs. He has almost nothing to protect those Trebs, and he still can't touch them.
Light Kev, trying. But against Japanese head, does feel like futile.
I mean, even the nice part is, I mean, favorite still got 4.5k food, right? All he's got to do is collect a little bit of wood, then he's got full halbs, and then Bengali still can't come and push.
Yeah, what do you do if you're freaking Andy in this situation when you get pushed back this hard, but you still have kind of map control?
It's tough. I just don't think you have the military to actually beat Japanese. That's the problem. That's why I think the all-in push is the only way to take it. Because I think he could easily try to get some of those hills. Maybe not the front hill in front of his base, but I think he could have got the side hill and pushed against all of his golds there. With the all-in champion elephant rush. Because you think about it, right?
From the
the
south,
Japanese is
you
going to
mean,
go
right?
pure Halb. Yeah, south. He's going to go all Halbs and try to get the Scorpions up. But an early elephant champ rush, like you can take that out pretty easily and prevent them from massing. I think that's really the only way.
Andy's comfortable in late game though, tries to transition there with a sneaky castle up top. Could maybe start some raids from there, keep his elephant archers Mars alive and hope for maybe a win after his favorite doesn't have siege anymore and he still has elephant archers. And cav archers can't really challenge him then. Nice overboom for Andy. Well, his units are expensive. Now he's at 160.
I think his vills are cheaper though, right? Well, I guess it's still an overboom, but I think his vills take less pop.
Yeah, that's
as
true.
well.
That's true. So you can make a few more. Favorite is not castling the hill that you talked about. He's just castling in the middle of the map between the hills. But it still keeps the push alive, I guess. Probably because he wants to kill all of Andy's castles on the left side hill and have something that saves his trebuchets. Another castle! We're castle chaining! Do you like these fort castles or would you have gone through the hill in the south?
I would
It's gonna get nuked! Onagers! Take out the castle! Sorry.
Oh boy.
I had to scream for that.
I feel like Favorite's also overbooming as well. I don't think he needs 130 vills with Japanese. The only problem is he's kind of wasting all of his halbs.
And Andy is kind of stopping the push. Q killed some siege there, ran in with the elephants, snapped some more. One trap narrowly lives. Andy's starting to Ratha raid. There's nothing in terms of protection in the base because Favorite castle change all his stone forward. He's even making another castle there, which makes it hard to protect his base. Okay, thinks better of that one at least. Is the push alive or is Andy kind of in the process of stopping it here?
I think the push is still alive. It's just hard. He's got all elephants, right? Versus Scorpion and Halb. Even if he's trading off elephants for Halbs, it's still cost effective for him. He's pushing them off the gold as well.
Another castle! Oh. It feels like Favorite thinks he's on a timer, even though you're saying Andy's on a timer.
That's what I think. I'm not sure why he's going. And the only thing is that he has 4 relics. I think the big key though is you see Favorite is stealing his gold up top. That was the one that had like 1,000 gold up top.
Favorite is stealing the gold or Andy's stealing the gold?
Or Andy is stealing the gold.
Oh yeah, well it's an 850. It's not as big as the one on the hill that Favorite is taking right now. Forward one not as worth it there where they're fighting, but the push is completely pushed back. The castle is dead and some few scorpions, but I guess Andy right now can't really counter the scorpions, but even the battle elephants with Bengali bonus will push them back. And now it's a bit of a reset, and Andy has all the map control. He's castling left, he's castling right, he's castle pushing from the sides. When you can't play the win the middle fight, play sides, right?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I think I would switch to HCA, though. I don't think I would stay on Scorpions anymore. With all of the castles forward, I would have switched to HCA so you can garrison them. Prevent the push. And the HCA would help a lot, taking out the onagers.
Would obviously not be that great against the elephant archers. That's maybe why he isn't doing it. But Andy has like these double castle pushes on both sides now. Will take a gold in the south, has traps in Ratha there, has traps in the northern castle, and oh my lord, I mean, as much as you might like Japanese, I think I much prefer Andy's position now. Walls are not allowed, J cubes.
I don't know, Favorite's still got a lot of gold in the bank.
Only quick walls. He does. It's a classic Japanese thing. He's now making cav archers. How about the wood situation? Is he running out of wood? No, there's still a lot in the back of his base. I thought maybe it's scars on wood. Pushes back the northern castle. I mean, Japanese traps should be pretty good at dealing with these side castles. And he's looking quite sharp. Yeah, I like the reaction. Go on.
The problem is that he just keeps wasting out his trebs. I mean, he's losing 2 trebs right now to 2 Ratha up top. He never really got the, besides the 9 treb push in the middle, even when his official push start, he never got to that critical mass on the trebs.
Ooh, boy. And smothered by elephants everywhere, losing the Scorps in the middle. Favorite calls the GG. The Japanese do not take out the Bengalis. It looked good for Favorite for quite a while here. But Andy smart with the side pushes and Favorite too stubborn, over pushing in the middle. That's how I would summarize it. I don't know. Let me know what you think.
No, he did really good on that. Actually, that overboom actually really helped. I mean, he ended up cutting down the vills a little bit at the end, but that thing really helped take all that extra gold on the sides and continue to hold.
That's very expensive units that Andy was making, right? So very pop efficient units. He has the unique tech. And it was that second elephant wave that he was able to afford with all the quick eco he did. That helped him to hold the middle push and push it back and bring it to a 2-0 in favor of Andy.
Very well played.
And so many of us favored Favorite going into this, but rough first 2 games. Granted, it is Bengali's very early pick for Andy invested here. What do you think that means for the series? Is Favorite gonna tank or will he bounce back from this?
I mean, he's still got all of his top civs still, right? He's got Slavs, Bulgarian, Dravidians, and Malians.
So you still
I do not like the rest. I really don't like the rest of Andy's draft, though, what he's got left, to be honest with you.
I mean, he won with Wei, though. Like, if you can win with Wei, you can maybe win with everything.
I don't know, though. Romans versus Burmese and Inca, like, those are, let's just put those 2 civs. You know Romans are going to be will not do poorly against either one of those civs. Malians, you know, with that. Bulgarians versus Ethiopian Bohemians, Gujara. I feel like he's got a lot of...
I think I agree. I mean, I like him. It's kind of a favorite.
Fuck you, Kelvin.
Is he PMing you instead of chatting?
Yeah.
Right. You gotta tell us. You can't get around the stream, right?
He said, to be honest with you.
Indeed, he said that, right? Can you answer him? Indeed, please answer him. Indeed. I mean, he probably hears us, right? So just to mention his meme. Just to be honest, I have to say we could talk about Indeed.
Oh god.
Well, that was hyper random one by Andy. We're going to Runestones next. Always very hard to guess civilizations for Runestones, but how will Favorite bounce back here?
I'm pretty sure I saw Andy go Ethiopians. Isn't that the one where he went Ethiopians versus Frost Italians at one time?
What?
That was on Runestone.
When was that?
I remember that. I don't remember what tournament it was, but I kept saying that Frost was going to lose with Italians, and then somehow he beat Ethiopians with Italians.
No way! How?
I don't remember what tournament that was. I just remember watching that matchup, and that was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh shit, did I do the scoreboard wrong? I'm sorry, guys. Classic Otter error.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 2-0 for Andy. My scoreboard said it was 2-0 for Favorite.
So I'm 100% going to go with the Ethiopians. I'm going to go with Favorite going Bulgarians. Or Malians. No, Bulgarians. No, Malians.
Malians? I'm gonna say Bohemians versus Dravidians. No, you don't play
I hope
Druidians
he
or
cuts the
Moonstones.
wood.
Never mind. Never mind.
I hope he
Bohemians
cuts the wood.
versus Bulgarians. Yeah. I'm going Bohemians, Bulgarians.
Alright.
Kellen has asked you a question in
Oh.
chat now.
Keller?
No, Kellen.
Oh, Kellen. You know
I made him
what?
come out.
I don't want to talk to you, Kellen. I don't like playing those matchups. All right. So when Kellen used to play, he would always like, you know, where you do that little trick where you're like, oh, let's switch civs, and then you lose the opposite as well, and then just completely destroys all of your confidence in everything.
I did
That's what
that
Kellen
too.
used to
I'm
do to
coming
me.
once with poles versus something, and he was complaining so much that how shit poles are and how he could never win it. I said, let's switch civ, and I beat him with poles. That broke coming, yeah.
No, so we did this thing where I lost. I think I was, I can't remember. I was Vikings or something like that, and Frank said I was like, oh, this is impossible, and he's like, oh, let's switch civs, and then I lost to pure berserks. I was like, oh, that literally destroyed me. I think I logged off after that one. I was upset. I was just sad.
I can imagine how it can get to one. But we called it on the Ethiopians. We didn't call it on the Slavs, though. You're probably happy we're not going to see a Slav war by that.
So that means it's going to be Slavs on Sunburn. 100%.
For Andy, you mean?
Andy.
Look it up. I'm at 1 second. Let me know.
I am at 2 seconds. I don't know how you stop at 1 second. That's like freaking impossible.
Yeah, I thought you were the player with like 150 EAPM, but apparently it's me.
Do you set your mouse to the corner already so you can hit
No,
pause?
I press F3. There's a hotkey for it.
Oh, there's a hotkey.
How do you do it? Yeah, well, there's the explanation.
I pressed the button. I pressed the button. Oh. Okay. Oh, it says game paused F3. Holy shit. I never noticed that.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, okay. All right,
3,
ready?
2, 1, go. I can't talk, so you have to start.
Okay, let's see. Slavs versus Ethiopians. I'd 100%. Man, see, I don't know. When I think of this matchup, I think, oh, I'm going to build a shit ton of champs and then just run around everywhere. But I think these two players, I think it's just going to be a giant siege battle. But, like, in reality, Ethiopians should be better at that, though, right? Because they have BBC.
But you have Boyas to run around with, which Ethiopians don't have at the Slav siege. So I think I still like Slavs better. And we are seeing the Arabs. We did talk about this morning how people forget to add Arabs with Ethiopians. Andy isn't. So there's that.
See?
But we do also see two-handed swordsman start by FreakinAndy.
All right, so this is why when you put me as a player, when I actually try to talk about how to play this game, like my ideas of playing this game are just clearly just idiotic half the time, right? Because first thing I'd be doing is building like freaking 12 barracks and then building siege on the side to go nuke all his wood, thinking that, oh, I'm going to play this long game and I'm going to... Ethiopians can't play this game if they don't have any wood. So I'd immediately be building siege workshops on his side to try to kill all his wood.
Shixu, is it fine after the semis? If not, please message another admin.
If you're just thinking about it, in my mind, I look at this map and I'm like, okay, Andy only has 4 woods next to his base. So if I kill all of the rest of the wood, he'll only have 4 piles of wood. And then I'll win late game. Because I would have no confidence in winning an onager battle.
Do you think Favorite has confidence in that? He's not making many onagers, so...
Well, he's building scorpions, so I don't even know what he's doing.
15 scorpions? That's wild in an SO war.
Although Andy is, for some reason, building castles next to 20 champions, so I have no idea.
He lost that, right? Or did he get that?
Split! Oh, he didn't split.
Oh, champions still get the SO and the Boya. And he getting that southern hill there. I think Favorite is getting the top hill. He's putting a castle before that in order to get one up it then after it. Because, well, Slav castles are cheap.
Andy's playing this kind of weird though. I've never seen an Ethiopian who wants to claim the mid.
Yeah, usually they build up a death ball and then roll low, use what they can try to do, right?
Oh, but you know, I love it. Favorite's already got a relic.
Late, right? You would have already had 5.
I mean, Monastery is like my 3rd building, so yeah.
It's trying to snipe the siege with the Boya, but Andy's getting a lot of map control with Ethiopians in this game. Another one yoinked.
See if he's gonna get that side one next to Andy's base. Oh, favorite. The classic side champ raid. Let's do it.
Sending them to both sides. They will meet an army in the south. He's onaging his own wood in order to get there faster.
I mean, you do find it weird that Andy is the one pushing and being the aggressor on this, right?
I do. It's even super forward with the ARBs and sniping castles basically in favorite space. It's a bit of an ARB raid here with trading SO. Andy is pushing from these southern hill structures into favorite space. Big champion raid now coming in at the north. Triple TC stack there. As he's speeding the champions up with his voice.
Kill the TCs! Do it! If he kills the TCs, you add that up, that's like 2,000 wood. Wait, how much does a TC cost?
275.
Okay,
how much does a TC
wood.
cost? That is so I play no RM of a question. How much does a TC cost?
What, you don't have to know how much buildings cost in DM.
Yeah, I understand it, but like, if you would play one RM game, like, it's the worst thing everybody RM knows then.
Oh, the value. Oh, wait. Favorite has no food
us?
left. Favorite built no farms.
I mean, he will have slave farms eventually. Nukes the Alps. What a wild game 3.
I am a little surprised that Favorite didn't build really. I mean, he's building Boyars now, but I feel like the Boyars earlier when that initial push was happening would have helped a lot.
Oh, yeah. He had some to snipe some siege, like around the 5-minute mark. Now he's getting more.
I mean,
Boyas, I think, are the key unit here for slaves. He's getting some nice snipes on the siege. Needs to kind of hold that castle, and he has a nice spot. Found a nice spot to push here, right? Lots of stone. Actually, 6 tiles of stone in that area, and 3 tiles of gold. So if he can hold that, it's going to be a massive resource advantage. Favorite just keeps raiding the double gold pile to the top of Favorite's base with more champion raids.
Get the TC! 275 wood and 100 stone. Yeah! You got it.
Oh, my co-caster knows so much. Knows even how much a TC costs.
I know. I looked up the stone cost.
I was like, did he look it up after I said the wood cost or not? I didn't want to talk out. That was actually my thought. Siege Ultra Warfare going on in the south. Still, Andy getting the better of that. Andy getting that southern position. How are Ethiopians the faster civs than Slavs?
I blame the Scorpions.
Hey, good thing to blame.
I think if he had onagers at the beginning, right, when he was doing the initial push out, I think one onager versus the ARBs at the beginning when the initial push out, he would never have gotten this map control. He would have had to move back with his ARBs.
My co-caster is one of the 5 best deathmatch players in the world, though. Just reiterating that.
Yo,
people get
yo, Kellen, did you hear that? Kellen, I'm top 5. You should come back.
He did reach had a lot of top 5 results, I would say a top 5. Is he converting the cannons there? Didn't get the conversion. It's such a dangerous push here. But there's the Boyas, right? I think a clear up is possible, right?
I think so. I mean, he has almost no halves, and they're to the left. He just needs to go in now. Oh, it's gonna be real clean. Oh, wait.
Attack grounds, attack grounds, good attack grounds. And the arms are still there. Oh, still gets mostly cleaned. But that was good attack grounds to get some value for Andy. Still not fully
Oh,
cleaned.
his eco's a mess, though. Look at that. His eco's just a disaster at the moment.
Who's eco? Both are a bit disaster,
Favorites.
no? Favorites? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, Andy has no farms. He's soon running out of food. Favorite has a lot of wood.
I think he's gonna push
though.
this back, though. He's for sure gonna push this back, though.
He should hold this. But Andy has a lot of control. And he even got a relic now as well, so it's 3-1 only. Slash should be better in the mid game though. Boya should find the timing to shine, right? And it's kind of starting to shine a bit now.
Yeah, it's just so hard though. It's like once you lose that big push like this, it's just you just don't have the units.
Yeah, now Andy's out of food, so see, his eco is also not that great. He just bought stone. Okay, bought stone to fortify the position, I guess.
If he's a real player right now, he's gonna go 6 Rams and put champs in them and then just kill all the castles.
Rams against an SO Sylph? Crazy. There's forward seat workshops for Andy.
Nah, you build Hussar for that. You see, he's building Hussar.
Okay, well, you know favorite better than me.
Well, he's not gonna do it. That's what I would do.
Your choo-choo train game 5 versus favorite was great.
Well, let me ask you this: do you think Rams are underused?
Sometimes yes.
So like they used to be.
Sometimes they used to be underused. I mean, I remember how you beat FreakinAndy with Rams. They were definitely underused before that, but I'm not sure if they're really underused in Siege on it was.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like the side pushes with Rams is just dead.
I mean, I think side push with Rams is still underdone. Or it kind of became out of fashion. I don't really know why it's so out of fashion. Shixo made side pushes with capped Rams work a lot last season. That was Division 4.
I feel like part of it is because you need like 80 army just in the middle just to defend the initial push because everyone's going down the middle. You send off 30 units to the side, it's kind of hard to hold the middle when the other guy's got 40 more units.
Yeah, but right now nobody has any 40 units, right? Both have 140 villagers. It's 18 army to 23. Why is favorite interested in that middle? I guess he's taking some gold.
He's getting raided with Shotels up top. Look at it. Oh, dude. He doesn't
notice it. And there's nothing to defend. There's no castle there. He slaps and he has no castle in his food eco. Because he's thinking, yeah, okay, Ethiopians won't raid me. And then FreakinAndy says, Shotel raid. You know, we have 2 emotes for that.
The one thing about favorite that's just so that he does really, really well on, the guy always has 6 trebs, 5 to 6 trebs sitting in his base at any time. Like anytime I'm playing versus him, he always has his trebs.
Jinxed.
So when he finally gets that advantage,
jinxed.
Oh well.
Still has 5.
Oh god.
Now he has 4.
Oh so god.
He also snipes Andy's one, I think. Torsion engines, bombard cannon moving in from the south. I think favorite needed to clear the south. Well, he's gonna clear this castle. I guess that's what the traps in the base are for, so you kind of rightfully mentioned them. Bombard cannons though.
So hard though. Even once you get to the late game though, it's like the Hussar spam in this matchup is just gonna be nasty.
Yeah, and Ethiopians don't want to play a Hussar war. But he got all the resources in the south. He should have some longevity. The favorite still has so much gold though.
Yeah, but look at favorite's eco now. He's got his 72 farms up. The only thing he needs right now is more stables. He's already got the farm count up. The Hussar spam is coming.
I'd still like to see a castle or 2 in his eco if you could buy that. Just to make sure he's fine for the raiding game, even against Ethio.
Even if he steals his gold, he really can't do much with it. Except build some arbs.
Yeah.
But
I
he's
played
using all of it
Ethiopians
like.
twice this season, and once the game hits the 40-minute mark, you just, what do I do now with you? I don't have any strong unit to protect my siege archers. Yeah, I have great siege, but nothing can protect it, so I can never really push, because everything gets sniped once the opponent has set up their farm eco. And then Ethiopians just die.
And that's why you resign early. You just go all in, push down the middle, and hope for the best. And you don't drag on the game and suffer.
But I'm so bad at that.
Same here. That's why I don't pay to Ethiopians.
Yeah. I cooked a strategy that was really bad for my skills. Happens sometimes.
And this is why people ban Romans against me, man. They're like, oh, he's not gonna pick Ethiopians. Let's force him to pick that shit.
The are crazy. All those Hussar kind of dying out of nowhere there. I mean, Torsion Engineers, Torsion Siege Onagers are great units.
You know, it's kind of crazy though. I feel like Andy like overbooms every single game I watch him play. Like the guy always has 150 villagers with every civ.
I think he just likes it that way.
Really?
I mean, in last game we said it was great for him that he overboomed, right?
Well, that's because he has Bengalis, right? And it's cheaper, less pop vills.
And he's playing so resource-intense units here as well. It's kind of crazy. He doesn't have any meat shield. He's just playing with castles, bombard cannons, and siege onagers. And he's microing them.
I just don't understand how people like microing SO. That's all I can say. It's like you gotta pay attention to your units all day. You have to like guess where they're shooting. It's like I just can't stand this comp.
Yeah, that's the other part about Ethiopians that I found out. I can't macro that shit. But Andy can, dude, so there's a difference.
Yeah. You know what's funny though? It's like when you're watching Frost play, like when I watch him play with his SOs, like the thing that when I watch him play and like you like click his view lock, the guy all he does is micro his oh
just
shit.
Shot the house that looked good.
All Frost does is he actually protects his halbs like crazy, right? So like, for example, when you do stuff like this, where you catch his onagers off guard, the thing that Frost does is he just always micros his halbs like crazy, so it's so hard to do that.
Castle snipe before it went up for Andy in the south. This is starting to look better and better for Favorite. He's pushing all this back. There's no trees anymore. The map looks very naked in the siege onager war. Army's going down for Andy. He's insisting on that castle, but you can just hit the stop button on the traps for Favorite and they would start shooting again. Which he isn't doing.
Oh god. This is such a hard combo to micro, right? BBC and onager with halbs. It's 3 units that have to be micro. That's brutal.
But he managed to get the castle up. I don't know why is Andy so fiercely defending that southern area. It had a lot of resources initially, but even the wood there is empty. It's just some farms there, right? All these castles, all the everything just for some farms. I feel like the north has all the wood now. And, well, there's not much else to get on the map. I guess there's the stone that Favorite's mining there, which is somewhat southern.
I'm a little surprised that Favorite hasn't... Has anybody taken market? Favorite definitely doesn't have a market.
Andy took market.
Oh, Andy does. Andy took the full market? Wow.
House wall to... Well, that house wall isn't protecting it much, Mojito. But yeah, nothing in the eco. And he could make Hussars. I mean, he has the food. Actually, the eco is vulnerable enough that even Ethiopian Hussar could get in there and do damage.
Pretty smart on Favorite. He's going heavy on the wood. So he's going to just try to take all the wood off the map. I mean, 45 Slav farmers is already equivalent to... I can't do math, but it's equivalent to more farmers than normal.
Also, there's an advantage for the wood game towards the Slavs because they get crop rotation while the Ethiopians don't. That said, wood bank is pretty good for Andy.
I miss the games where we're just seeing a giant champion spam.
It's more of a mirror thing though, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You won't
I try
make
to
much
do it
for
all the
that
time
map.
though. To be fair, I try to do it every time, so I just think infantry are fun to play with. It's two people fighting each other. I mean, like, I just like it. I don't like siege. I don't know. This siege ruins this game. Infantry and cav is where it's at.
I would also prefer to play that rather. And he's pushing the south again. He's on the stone. He's killing a castle there. It's a very even game. We will go to a wood game here on Runestones. Favorite has finally done the move that I would have recommended, though. He's fighting over those northern wood lines. And that does feel important, but the stone there is still something to go for, right? And that's what Andy is going for. What do you like more, like fighting over the stone or switching to the wood in the north?
I don't think the stone. I don't think you need the stone. It's not gonna do anything. It's only what, one castle worth of stone?
Yeah.
He needs that wood up top. But even then, his bank is huge. He actually got all of the wood on the map. Actually, he got all of the southern wood, the entire southern wood. He got all of it.
Yeah, it's so much map control, right? That's the aggressive Ethiopian play, what it did for him. He still has a lot in his back corner. He didn't even touch the one kind of in his base. And he's taking the forward woods all the time. And he's playing the wood game from the get-go here. He knows runestones can always go long. And the siege on a war, it's hard to fully push.
I just think he's gonna lose eventually to the champions, man. When it comes.
It's coming a bit. There's 13 in the queue, 28 on the field. There's no ARPs as well, right? Andy Andy should keep ARPs alive, no? Shouldn't he try to start massing ARPs now for the late game against the champs?
I think so. But still, I just don't know how you push. Like, when you get to this situation, it's just impossible to push anymore. Like, you don't ever have the... You can't take a good military fight to actually push into him. It's just like a slow death.
Push into which one of the two? Neither, I guess.
Slavs. Into the Slavs.
Okay,
into the Slavs.
3-2 relics, so no big win con there. Castle up top falls now, and Favorite will get control
Andy
over
is
this wood,
nuking all
and
the
that's
woods.
why Andy is
This
doing
is what I
the
would
thing you
do.
talked about.
This is what I would be doing. I would have nuked that a long time ago.
And he's
To be
more of a
fair,
gentleman. He waits 40 minutes to nuke the wood.
Look at Favorite's wood. He has 29 wood. He's already...
Shit.
I don't know where his whole wood bank went. Did he sell it? He had to have sold it.
He sold a bit of it, yeah. He did only sold... It sold 1,500, yeah. Why though?
I don't know.
He has so much
That was in
food
it.
to sell, right? You've got 100 farms with Slavs. You can sell food forever. You don't need to sell wood. And now it's all being chopped, and then he has another onager there.
Shit.
This is becoming dangerous. He needs to buy wood now. I don't. I mean, and he's chopping everything. He needs to stop this chopping.
Oh shit, and he's got 12k wood.
And he's winning this one on wood. No way. I thought Slavs always would have this in the late game with Hussa and Champ, but there's no
See,
ARP,
Favorite, this is why you cut the wood at the beginning.
Well, or this is why you don't cut the wood at all, because then he would even have even less.
No, you cut all the wood at the beginning so Andy can't get it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, well.
Think about the long game.
Yeah, people, every season, as Jade is saying, Runestone's wood game typical. Every season, people complain about,
Wait,
oh, this map is gonna be campy, this map is gonna be
this guy's
campy.
building siege
And they're all
towers.
saying, you want
Why is he
runestones in the
building
map
siege
wood.
towers? No, why is he building siege towers?
He wants to raid with Shortles and siege towers? No, he wants to start the siege with Shortles and siege towers, and he
Wait,
played too
what
much
do
and
those
had
things
to put
even
too much
do?
Empire Wars.
What do those do?
They bring the Shortles towards the siege so you can snipe it, I think.
Oh. They're terrible.
Yeah, well, like, snipe the scopes.
Oh.
Actually, it's
actually
working.
works.
He's sniping the siege. It worked. He killed all the siege.
I'm building siege towers now. What the fuck?
That's why nobody builds Rams anymore, man. Siege towers are the new shit.
Yo,
I guess you're not watching Empire Wars. Siege towers just
wait.
were super meta, and then they were banned from Red Bull.
Wait, these towers are expensive, dude. 100
No,
wood,
they changed the
120
cost.
gold.
They cost less now.
I mean, they cost less. I just looked at it on the thing.
Well, they used to cost even more. They used to cost 200 wood and 160 gold.
Oof.
Now
There's
it's
no
less.
wood
I
on
don't
the
know what
map.
it is now. There's 13k wood on the map, but it's all in the back of any space.
Shit!
Yeah!
He's got it. That's sad.
15k wood for Andy!
Wait. If he takes out that castle up top, he'll have some wood again.
Well, Andy will
And
make an otage and chop it.
No, he has no siege up there. Oh, he does. Oh, fuck.
He has a siege workshop.
Wait.
He's bringing the siege
He's not
onagers.
building. He's not building it
siege
yet.
towers.
He's not building it.
Yeah. What's someone
But
coming from the
Andy's
south?
food eco is terrible. As long as he protects these trebs. As long as he protects them. No. Don't take your tramps. No. Yes, go back.
What's happening? I think he's clearing the onagers, but the siege towers are going for the trebuchets, but they're empty. But the shortles are clearing the infantry. What's happening?
Holy
No,
shit!
They will live.
Why are
They will
shortles
live.
so good?
Because there's only trash units for favorite, mainly. There's some Dragina champions, they should be fine, no? But they're all running. Guess the siege towers buff them, because usually they die once they're on the way to the fight, but with the siege towers they don't. Okay, favorite's bringing his traps back. He did survive with his traps.
He's got no wood. I'm surprised he still got farm. Yo, he needs to steal Andy's farms down below. Oh wait, they have no food left on it. Never mind. Think he's gonna get that wood? He's gonna get it.
It's not being honored, but it's being chopped. And he's selling wood. And he's selling wood. And he's selling wood. Oh, the price is high. And he's getting gold.
Yeah, but favorite has no. Oh, he lost the onagers. Kill him.
Which onagers? Which minute are you at?
Oh shit! I had it on fast forward. Oh crap.
I'm at 50 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh shit! I'm at 54 minutes somehow. Oh. Oh wait, I'll watch your stream until.
He's raiding the wood. Okay, favorite is getting the wood. He's killing the villagers. I guess that happened for you already.
My bad. I don't know. Somehow I started fast forwarding it.
Classic coming Kokas. Help, Shotel. Hussar should die. Where are you exactly so I can pause there?
Oh, I paused at 54 minutes. You got a while.
54 minutes. Okay, exactly, yeah. Just keep an eye on it. Some raids now for favorite. Okay, the farm eco isn't too great for Andy. Maybe something can be done there. Only 90 villagers. Traps are going back. Who's getting the wood? Nobody's getting the wood. Heavies are trying to raid. He's siege monitoring some farms. Favorite is raiding down south, but there's nothing. Loading the wood in the back, and he's going back to 15k wood. 15k wood against
honestly,
0 wood.
The crazy part is that he's still kind of playing this game, and he's had no wood for the past like.
Yeah.
There it goes! Kill the onagers! He's got this.
He's getting onto the wood. No, but some heavies are there. The villagers are gonna die before they reach the wood. And he sold more wood. Wood price is down again, so I guess favorite could buy.
Okay, with the wood still. He's got no farms though, right?
Only. But there's champs. Yeah, and he has 28 on food only. One player has no wood, the other player has no food. Favorite kills another castle. Oh, I'm at past 54 now. I'm at 50.
Oh,
I'm gonna pause at 54:40.
Oh wait, 40. Oh crap, I forgot to pause. I'm at 54:43.
3, 2, 1. Normal speed. Castle falls. At the front for Andy. Champions are still championing. Hussars are raiding. And helps are still defending the wood lines. So favorite didn't collect wood in a long time. Oh, his village was in the south, but there's nothing there.
Yo, he's gonna try to steal the farms. Oh wait.
He tried, but there's a TC.
He built a TC there. To be fair though, he cannot kill these champs. I'm telling you, he can't kill those champs. And the two trebs.
Favorite is losing all his farms. He has 34 farms only. They've all run out.
He's still a pop limit.
Yeah, and 100 Hussar in the queue. I mean, we have Hussar for quite a while still.
Oh, he just needs to kill those onagers. Kill those onagers! Can he see it? Hold on. Can he see it? He can't see them! Go! No, don't lose your champs! Oh, he's gonna lose it!
Oh, he's losing a lot of champs! And he's retreating. No! He wants to keep on his traps. He can't replace his traps.
No!
They're moving on to his traps. He's gonna lose his traps.
Run away! No, run away! Screw your traps! Run! Ah!
Oh, and he's killing his own house.
Oh! Oh!
One trap dies.
They're alive! They're alive!
The champions are. The traps are gonna die.
Oh, wait. No. No.
Oh, no, they survived.
Where's your Hussar? No, send your Hussar, go!
They're coming for the assault.
Where are you cooking?
And the attack grounds. The Hussar not there. The Hussar up top. He wants the wood. The SO live.
Alright, DQ some of your Hussar. You gotta build more champs. Go heal your champs. Stick them in the castle.
Once champs are win condition, Hazzy's emotions go through the roof.
Yo, you gotta steal those farms up top and take that little wood. Send all those shitty villas all up there. Yeah, baby, go.
Do.
He's going. Look at that! He's gonna steal the bottom farms! Go steal them! Those are fresh farms! They've got like 1,000 food over there.
Ooh. Combined, it's 2,900
Yo,
food.
expose onagers! Yo, if he loses those onagers, it's like game over, right?
It's 13k wood though.
No.
1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 5 down!
Bro, what are you doing? Oh, he got all of them!
That's what I'm saying!
Wait, am I seeing? Oh.
Maybe a second behind now, I don't know.
No.
More Hussar raids? Oh my god. Like, imagine Andy resigns now because he thinks like Favorite still has wood.
Farms! Bro! Oh, his champs just killed 3
He stole 1, he stole 2, he stole 4, he stole 5. He stole... There's still 2k, there's still 3k food on those farms together. That's good. Where are all the other wills going now? I guess to the wood.
What game
and
number
more farms
are we
up
on?
there. 3.
Are we on game 3?
We're on 3 out of potentially 7.
Oh boy.
Castle in the South falls. How many castles does Andy have left? 1 with 120 HP, by the way. Hussars could snipe that.
You know the
2,
funny
3.
part is that wait, Otter. Funny part is right now is that Favorite has 700 stone, but he can never build the castle because he has no wood.
Because he slaps and has no wood. I mean, he might get the wood for the castle.
He got the farms up top. He needs to steal those farms.
He's getting the wood. He's not lumber camping it. This will be long distance from here with the wood line until here.
He's going for it. Protect your Hussar. You gotta heal them. Most underrated thing. He doesn't heal his units, dude. It's ridiculous. No, don't kill the farms.
The wood train is being raided by shorters.
No.
What the heck is this game?
Bro, pay attention.
There's all the wood You know what the bad thing
Why
is? It's
is
not
it-
only the villagers dying, it's the wood that's dying in their hands.
Well, this is sad.
He got to the wood, but he didn't get any of it home. He's got 50 home
You
of
know,
it.
he's still got 150 pop with 37 bills, man. Oh,
He
he's
killed
got
the
more
20
access
HP
to more
person.
farms. Yo, he's going for him. He's gonna steal that farms too.
No, he can't stonewall because it's against the rules, Subson.
No, you're killing the farms. What
He
are you
killed the farms
doing?
again. And farms in the north are still alive, but Andy is back on the wood. I mean, Andy's getting lower on woods, but he's at 7k now.
Yo, he got access to 1 farm worth of wood in the corner. Look, 3, 40, 30, 24. 2 farms.
Value.
He's going for it. Oh,
Andy
he knows
deleted
about
those
it.
farms, says Jade. Jade claims that Andy deleted the farms, so it wasn't favorites mistake.
Oh.
But will that wood ever reach anywhere sensibly? No, the villagers are just gonna chop the wood and then die, which is basically the same as honouring the wood.
I don't
Because
think
they're
you build
running
any more
into
Hussar
ice.
here, right? I think you only save for champs.
Yeah, I think I agree. He has this
I
one
also don't think
trebuchet
he can
still.
win.
Oh, he needs some to snipe potential SO. And he's producing an SO, and he does have another siege manager. There's one trebuchet in favorite can never replace. I mean, unless he buys some wood for one, I guess. He has relics. And it's gonna die
he
to
has 700
shortness!
stone.
No! It's dead.
That's heartbreaking. So, you know, these are the games where you think like, oh my god, it's a woodline game. I gotta keep playing, and then you don't realize the other guy has 8k
Yeah.
wood.
Yeah.
This is why I think
Is
players
Andy flexing right
underrate.
now? Andy's making farms and deleting them to show favorite that he has wood. Did you see that?
Did he do that? Oh wow, he's a dick.
He made farms on the north and deleted them to show favorite. I can flex. I have wood. Ten psychic damage to favorite. I think more than 10. Some champs die to the Onager. Onager gets sniped.
I
Andy
played
got
one
the full
game
wood
against
line.
Andy though. I did win with the one line, and he was doing crap to flex on me, and then I ended up winning by killing his market when he had no
You
more
needed
wood.
to say that to yourself so you unrage at Andy, I see.
Huh?
No, you just said what a dick, then you became silent, and then you looked up when did I win the wood game against Andy, when did I win the wood game against it, how do I come back from this? Oh yeah.
You know, I will say that when you drag on games like that, it actually just makes the other player more upset. It's pretty kind of funny.
And who's dragging on the game?
Occasionally though.
I guess favorite is now dead, but
Yeah, I think he's kind of dead now.
he could ask wood and then Andy would say 5k and then...
And then I would respond, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
But yeah. That was a valiant effort though.
If he didn't sell the wood and like push the top a bit earlier, but Andy did really well with sniping the Onager, sniping the wood in the right spot, right? In the right moment.
I think I think favorite just went down south for some reason, and there was nothing left there, right? Like he didn't need to go push out and kill all that stuff. He had control of the wood up top for a little bit. He had the military up there, and then he let Andy get that castle up there.
And he went there really early though to control it. Well, we're still getting
But
some
the wood
food
was
income from
there.
the farms.
They went up there at the same time, right? He built that castle as soon as favorite went up there to collect the wood. But
well, that was certainly a game.
You know,
Chad enjoyed it a lot. There was a lot of comments that yeah, people enjoyed this game a lot. I think it's over now. Favorite will probably keep playing in the hopes of that Andy is also no wood. And in trust in the Trudina champs. They are taking a good fight here over these 4 farms. Six villagers for favorite. Perhaps should have went Boya on it at the start. I think I agree with that too. And he's long distance farming now. He stole the farm back. He's trying to steal the farms back in the source, but he just deleted them afterwards.
I mean, Favorite's got 30 pop. I don't know what he's planning to do right now, except maybe. You know, the funny thing is, dude, we are 1 hour and 15 minutes into this game, and Favorite is still holding on to that stone, thinking he's going to build the freaking castle.
How's the wood price? Does he have a market? He has a market. The wood price is still down. I mean, you can still buy wood.
Favorite, resign. You have 25 pop.
He says, oh boy.
23.
And Andy laughs, but Andy still has resources. He can could spam helps. He doesn't want to, probably. He's making some totals. They both have relics, yeah, they need to snipe each other's markets and monasteries, and then we could go to Andrew with Rubenstock. But I would rather say this is Andrew with Rubenstock, just that favorite is both of them. Death of the last champs. In the middle. We have a Wild Rush at 1 minute and 17 in a DM game. Because Andy is also not receding anymore, and favorite calls the G. What a game! It would need another reverse sweep. Not something unseen today. But Andy takes the 3-0 against the Slavs. He played the siege really great. Favorite didn't maybe really not make enough boyas. And he played this super well with the map control and taking the south. And
that
the
was very
Otter
clean.
Clutch.
I'm really shocked that worked, that he was able to push out and claim all that map control with Ethiopians. Very impressive.
Yeah. 12 minutes, and that's Slavs with Ethiopians and how the map looks. And it's so orange. That is... I mean, if you know the civs and how they play out in DM, that's super impressive, right, guys? I need a little break after that game, no? That was very taxing. 1 minute 15, and it's one thing to cast a low elo game that goes for 1 minute 15, where there's times where there's nothing happens. It's something else to cast or play a 1 hour and 20 minutes DM game on the very, very high level, where constantly things happen.
Yeah, I will be back in like 5 minutes. I'm just gonna go get something to drink.
Me too, guys. I'll put the soundtrack on. And yeah, we do need a little bit of a break. It's a great semi so far. Potentially 4 more games to come. It's match point for Andy. See you in... I think I only need 2 or 3 minutes, so see you in 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. I'm quickly eating something though. It's Outcrop next. Alright. We only need 2 hours and 20 minutes longer. Then it's a 12-hour stream by mistake or accidental 12-hour stream. We're going to Outcrop next after this completely crazy Runestones game. Let's see what we have remaining. Andy doing great so far, but all the games have been close and the score does not reflect the outcome so far. So I hope Favorite can at least bounce back a bit now on Outcrop. His civs should be relatively good. There is the slash dangling though. 3-minute Outcrop game I think is unlikely. Favorite has the Romans. And you kind of need slavs if you want to win here. I could see Andy going for the 4-0. Because Andy oftentimes goes for the 4-0 or the 4-3 then. Calling Gujarat's Romans here, says Jade. Huh, what are we doing Sunburn then? I guess the Inca masterpiece, right? That's what Hazzy said. Hazzy, are you back? Oh no. Bohemians on Sunburn could play. True. A lot of people have played that. What else do we have remaining? We have Aftermath remaining. I think you kind of need Bohemians there, maybe. And Fez. You could try a Burmese Rush, I think, against Favorite Civs. I think the alternative to playing Slav now is Andy is playing Burmese. And since I don't want to set to end yet, I'm calling Burmese versus Dravidians.
Alright, I'm back.
Ah, no mobility. Burmese, Bulgarians? We're going to Outcrop next. Welcome back.
Hey, what's the map? Outcrop?
Yes. Oh no, it's Romans,
sure,
never mind.
For sure, Bulgarians.
Bulgarians? You don't think it's Romans?
I don't think it's Romans. I think it's Bulgarians.
Okay, then I'll say Romans. And I said Slavs or Burmese for Andy. I'm saying Slavs for Andy in the end, because I think Andy is the type of player that wants either 4-0 or then I've lost it, and he wants to close the bag now.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be Slavs. I agree.
But that's why Favorite should probably then play Bulgarians or Dravidians, I guess, because that's the best bet against Slavs. If he plays Romans now, that's going to be really hard.
If he plays Romans, I wouldn't play Romans because if he plays Slavs, I think you're kind of dead.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said.
So, oh, my bad. Wasn't listening.
That's what I just said. That makes the Bulgarians more realistic. Alright, let's take a look at game 4. Well, we found it out for Favorite.
Damn it!
Andy
I
is
hit
going
pause
Bohemians.
and I was still at 3 seconds. I paused and I was still at 3 seconds.
Well, I was at 1, but I can go to 3 for the slower ones of us. 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome to game 4. Andy is not playing the Slavs. He's also not playing the Burmese. He's playing Bohemians here instead of on Aftermath. And it is against the Bulgarians. And that should be a great one for Bulgarians, no?
I think so, but you got to be worried about that early push. So you got to survive that initial push. Yeah, you'll get all the map control on the side, but I even almost died to Zayu. I spent so much time nuking the wood that I almost lost my front base.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's a great. I mean, that was a great set with Zayu as well, with all the cooking in it. And Andy's very
tough,
scary
though.
with the siege, right? As we just saw with Ethiopians, all the map control he got with them. He could repeat the same feat here. I mean, Favorite has Bulgarians, so a bit worse Slavs, and Andy has pretty much a bit the same thing as with Ethiopians, just that you don't make SO, but full bombard cannon.
It's still hard though, because with all these wood lines like that, it's really hard to get a surround on the Bohemian army.
Yeah, true. That's why you need to cut the wood, I thought. Kevas is added in. What do you think about Kevas as Bulgarians versus Bohemians?
I do it too. I think it's, you don't have that much, you can't go heavy conic. I think you have to go HCA.
I think so too. I think Kevas are good against Bohemians. Because the wagons are kind of meh if you have SO. Especially, or Onager. Normal Onager is also okay. And they kind of don't have much else against Kevas besides the wagons.
I don't know. Favorite told me when I was playing this matchup versus him, Bohemians versus Koreans, he was just telling me he should have just went down straight down mid. So, and he told me that I probably would have, I could have won easily with Bohemian versus Korean if I just went straight mid.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense than this matchup though.
Yeah.
But I've seen it, like I've seen Georgians go straight down mid a lot and kill Bohemians instantly. Castle in the north stopped at 83%. And he's not getting the expansion there. He's trying in the south as well. Hand cannons are dying to CA. We have a Bagain's two-headed swordsman meat shield. And there's the shoeboxes.
This is our good early stop if he gets all those cannons right now. He's losing a lot though. He got all the cannons.
Are you double speed again? I didn't see many cannons yet.
He had 5 in the front.
Okay, with that first army. Yeah, maybe.
Denied the castle up top on the north side.
Yeah, commented on
Did
that
not deny
already.
the bottom.
He's trying with the bottom one, but he's too late for that. That one's up. At least he's delaying the TCs there, so maybe the wood runs out faster. And he only on the base gold right now. Favorite also hasn't expanded yet, though. Another big fight in the middle. It's with wagons now. Wagons, hand cannons, not many halberdiers though. Conics could just jump here, and they are jumping. Not the greatest jump ever.
Definitely not. If he gets those hand cannons, he's not.
Hand cannons are alive. The wagons died, but the hand cannons are more important, I think. I mean, they're still costly, the wagons. See better jumps from frogs, says Jitter. Okay. First thought it was autocorrect and he wanted to say I've seen better jumps from favorite, but I think he actually meant frogs. Better comment anyways. Ugh. Yeah, what you said with those wood lines, right? There's that quadruple wood line, and he's always just retreating in between that wood line, and then the Conics don't really find the angle here. Cavatch just should retreat out of that fight. I mean, Cavatches are okay against hand cannons, but it's 50 hand cannons versus 13 Cavatches. That's not the numbers the Bulgarians won.
The crazy part is that Andy's like really not even wasting so much resources on a crap ton of halbs either, right? He's not building that many halbs. He's really just going pure hand cannon.
He's not even running out of wood yet, right? Because he didn't make so many halbs.
Yep. I think he took market as well, right? He took market as well.
Yeah, he sold
from the Bohemian.
He sold mainly food and stone. He sold stone. Okay. Another big engagement. The Conics are kind of always going in and out though, and they're just dying, you know? It costs a lot of gold for not much gain.
I mean, he's doing a really good job protecting his hand cannons.
He is.
Gets that Otter shot, see?
Perfectly positioned. He's microing well. Well, there was one shot. There's one shot that doesn't even hit the Haufnitzer. Oh, Lord of mercy. I didn't think that would be a 4-0 finals, but starts feeling that way with all these games, these trades. I mean, it's still a very, very, very long 4-0 final because all the games are close and one was over an hour long. But Andy's looking good here.
I don't, even if he picked Romans though in this matchup, I don't think Romans would do, I don't think Romans would do any better. I think they would do way worse than Bulgarians in this matchup.
Centurions. With the charge attack, if they get in. Romans did great in the 2v2s against Bohemians.
You think so? But they have nothing to stop the hand cannon mass like this. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Can't use Scorpions versus the Kuvnits either.
No. But Centurions are... They have more oomph than the Conics, and I mean the foot version doesn't do anything against hand cannons. So I think the foot version is actually a bit of a nerf, so maybe Centurions would do better. Maybe. Yeah, the death ball is alive, it's just pushing onto the hill, it's pushing into favorite space. He looked so good, he took 2 games of Frost, he like looked really strong against you, he looked strong today as well, but Andy has looked insanely good today.
No, Andy played really well. The Bengali game, the Bengali game was absolutely insane, plus the Ethiopian game. I think the immersion one was just, I think there's probably very little chance on that. I think that was a civ pick error on favorites end.
Yeah. I think so too. And I mean, this one is perfect as well. The wagons surround the hand cannons, the Haufnitzer kill everything. Feels like very death bally. And siege rams can oftentimes be very helpful against Bohemians. Maybe I would have liked to see some siege rams for Bulgarians against Bohemians.
You know, the problem, Bulgarians are too slow though. That's you can't really get anything up, and you don't want to build too many two-handed swordsmen to.
Yeah, he made a lot of them, right? There's another forward castle, double forward castle set up for Andy now. Favorite has the northern side, but Andy has also full control over the southern side. 4-0, Andy goes to the grand finals against Frost. We're back to what used to be the El Clasico of DM for a while.
That's impressive.
A lot of other matchups. But after TDM 2, that was the last time I think it was an Andy Frost final. Then it was like you twice and Gandhi last season.
It's just amazing that Andy could do this without playing any DM, man. It's insane.
I guess he was playing a lot of Empire Wars lately. That is a bit closer than RM. Maybe that helped.
I guess this guy is just good at Age of Empires, man. It's insane.
Oh, Honor just finally finding some shots. There is a last engagement, or there is a big engagement. The Conics are breaking through the Halberdier ranks, but the offensive will escape here, I think. My favorite's losing a lot of gold units. He will kill one of the castles. Great unit control as well. Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially like last game and this game. And he looked fantastic on this army control.
His
Castle,
BBC
sneaky
plus
castle.
Honor
Zao castle in the south. Sorry, what did you say?
No, I'm saying last game his bombard cannon plus Onager micro together is absolutely insane. That is incredibly difficult to do.
Yeah. We talked about how hard it is, right? And how that's a problem for Ethiopians. And Andy made it look like Onager plus BBC is an actual army comp where you don't even need a meat shield with it. It's denying all the lot of farms down south with that Zhao castle. Producing traps, but I think those are two the main fight. Favorite still has a lot of control in the north. He's adding grab posts there. He's now trying for base trade, I guess. That's useful, right? Drag away, drag the Bohemian Death Ball, like scatter the Bohemian Death Ball with these side attacks. Favorite is really 100%. Good at that, and he's finally getting to play that game now a little bit here. Do you think that's a chance?
It's his only chance. I mean, all the wood's in the middle, right? He's got to at least take him off something. He can't save that middle base. There's no resources in his base left, really, for him to need.
He's killing any space now, maybe. We pressed Andy a bit too early. Favorite still has some gas left in the tank. And the pigs, I mean, they're still slayers. Besides the slayers, the rest of the Andy Swift draft isn't too good. Favorite goes back here. Space is getting wrecked from the south, now from that southern castle with trebuchets and Hazard wagons.
Yeah, even if he gets his base though, Andy's got 4 relics now too. He's straight chilling at this point. He's got control of the wood. He's got full control of the south, and 4 relics.
One can hear in your voice how you screamed too much at the end of the last game for the champs.
Huh?
One can hear in your voice that you screamed at the end of the last game for the champions. And he's trying to push the northern area now. Yeah,
they're just such a tough to.
Especially if people like Andy play them, right? With that army control.
Yep.
Well, he had 15k wood last game, so doesn't need that again, I guess, Green Dude. The 20 challenge is still a bit away, we're at 4k. And I think Andy's quite happy at Onimaru. Not sure he wants to join 20. Favorite is starting to raid. Stirrup Susa, your favorite unit is... What is your favorite unit? Stirrup Susa or Japanese Samurai?
My most built unit is for sure Hussar, but I love Japanese Samurai are great, and Trebs. Japanese Trebs are my favorite. Oh, that is my dream. I like Legionaries as well.
Bulgarian Hussar especially would be up there too, with faster attack.
Yeah. Jurchen Hussar are also kind of fun to play with. Then you get the Grenadiers behind it. Oh, that's a lot of fun to play with too.
What do Jurchens have any unit they don't have an amazing DM buff for?
No, that Civ is amazing. That's why it's always banned.
Well,
Did you know
favorite
that
is losing all the
Grenadiers
North one.
also, Grenadiers also beat Rams? They have a bonus against Rams too.
No way. I mean,
Yeah,
I
they
guess
do.
it's kind of
I
a grenade. It's supposed to explode a wooden structure, no?
Yep, I played a game with Inca versus Maldahar, and I didn't realize that Inca literally have no unit that actually beats Grenadier, like zero.
They're not infantry, right? So slingers don't work either.
Nope, Slinger don't work. Can't build any infantry. They have bombard cannon, and their rocket carts are at least fully upgraded compared to Onager.
The extra explosions are great too.
Yep. But yeah, I don't think they don't have a single unit that actually just beats the Grenadier by itself except Onager.
And he could lose his Haufnitzer here. Where the CA going? Not where the Haufnitzer are. It shouldn't be going where the wagons are. That's where the Hussar are all dying. Favorite trying to push in the south. Yeah, Favorite's trying to push in the south. He did lose all the north. And the middle is still in Andy's hands. Trips have to go back here. Michiel ran out in the south. He's still taking some gold there. That's Favorite's only gold income. And he calls the GG's, I think. Good luck
GG.
with Frost. Andy Beast. Nobody predicted a 4 by Andy. I think we had a 4 prediction for Malda. That might have been a joke. And quite some predictions in favor of Favorite. But Andy taking a 4-0 here doesn't reflect the series at all. I think this could have easily... I think a 4-2 or something would be more reflective of how close it was. But Andy did play absolutely beastly.
Impressive play by Andy. Impressive play. I definitely feel like Favorite could play better, 100% than this, but I mean, Andy just played absolutely amazing. The 2 games that Favorite had a chance, it's just Andy outplayed him.
The Ethiopian Grim was crazy, and this was super well executed as well. Congratulations to FreakinAndy. He will go to finals against Frost9. And we're gonna see Malda versus Favorite as well tomorrow in the semis. Not in the semis, in the third place match. I guess this wasn't live, so there's no... Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know. What do you think the score would be for Andy and Frost?
4-1.
For Frost?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty brutal last couple times. I don't know. I feel like Frost just kind of figured out how to play. Just knows how to play versus Andy now.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of hoping more for a Favorite Frost final, because that looked like that would be harder for Frost, but... I mean, I don't know, Andy in this form can certainly make it closer as well, but I feel like it's too daring to predict something close, and then maybe we're happy if it happens, but...
It's tough. I think Andy does like that boomy style where he just goes heavy vills very early, right? And low military heavy vills at the beginning. And I just think that stuff just doesn't work versus Frost, which is the problem. How the games end so quickly.
Yeah, Frost just has more military and kills Andy with that military before Andy can
100%.
really get to the time where he shines. And he does get early map control in order then to boom. It's like how Andy plays, hard push into full boom, and then he sends more waves at you, like he did with the Ethiopians here. But yeah, that isn't too great against Frost, especially. It's great against pretty much everybody else.
Yeah, pretty much. It'll be
It's not
interesting.
that good against Ganji. It's not that good against Ganji, I think, because Ganji plays kind of similar and then can win the late game. But yeah, Ganji isn't playing this season. Well, thanks a lot
Jesus,
for
it's got
ruining your
ridiculous
voice with me, Hazzy.
No. Thanks for letting me cast with you. It was enjoyable.
What a day. Thank you so much for co-casting. I'll give you a shout out. I don't know if your channel has clips. So I hope it only has that one clip where you scream for barracks. And we're gonna see that.